Move over, kids. Today we're going to talk about the most evil thing in video games. That's right. Yay, a villain list, right? Everybody loves to talk about the villains. Well, maybe not. Maybe not this video, because you're not going to hear me talk about Ganondorf, Dragmire, or Giovanni from Pokemon Red or Blue, or even Dr. Robotnik, who's taking cute little cuddly animals and turning them into cyborg vicious creatures bent on world domination. No, we're going to talk about who the internet deems as the most villainous thing in video games, and that is GameStop. What? GameStop? Yeah, I know, but that is very bad news, because if GameStop goes the way of Toys R Us and out of business, we are in trouble. This is where, a video game intro would play if I had one, but I don't. So let's get right into it. GameStop is a United States-based company. However, this affects the entire world for multiple reasons. One is that they own other companies. They own companies like ThinkGeek, where you can get a lot of merchandise, pretty much toys for adults, but even more so, they also own EB Games and Micromania in Europe/France. And by the way, just a quick shout out to my French peeps, because I see my numbers climbing there in France, and merci beaucoup. I appreciate every single one of you. Moving along, if we lose GameStop, we are going to lose a very important part of the video game industry. I get it. There are a lot of reasons why people hate on GameStop. In fact, if you type this, do this, I challenge you, go to Google, type, why does GameStop S? These are the results. Why does GameStop smell? Why does GameStop sell open games as new? Why do GameStop still exist? Why are GameStop stores closing? Why do they pay so little? Pay so little for games? Give so little for games? Throw away stuff? Why are GameStop employees so rude? GameStop has a bad rep. There are many reasons why. Some deserved, some not. Either way, it's going to be bad news if we lose them. For instance, they have just taken away their elite status membership. That's horrible news. That is just one more nail in the coffin to suggest that GameStop, who has admitted that they are up for sale as a company, well, man, Toys R Us was up for sale as a company in the mid-2000s, and 2018, 10, 11, 12 years later, out of business. So this is not good news. In 20 years, GameStop could be gone. You might be thinking, oh yeah, well, who cares? They give you like $2 for a game. Newsflash, nobody wants to buy your Red Faction for the PS3 for $60. I'm not going to do it. And if I'm only willing to pay $5 for that, GameStop's only going to give you $1. Okay, I get it. You just bought Doom, you played it for 2 weeks, it's still new. You go into GameStop, they will buy it back from you for $20. And then, yes, they are going to sell it for $55. Just throw it on eBay if you want to get $50 to $55 for your purchase. You have to do a little extra of the work, though. GameStop isn't just giving you $20. They're allowing you not to list it, to get your money right then, and not to ship it, and not to worry about the person who bought the game lying and saying, oh, the game came all messed up, and then send you back a beat-up copy. So they are not just buying a game so they can resell it. They're giving you peace of mind, insurance, all this stuff when you sell to them. Now, am I going to sell a game to GameStop? No. Unless they're having some crazy deal where I've actually talked about when you do sell a game or trade in a game to GameStop, but it's very rare, few between. You only do it like 2 or 3 times a year when they have their Pro Day membership. Moving along, why does GameStop smell? Well, the reason why GameStop smells is not the employees, it's the consumers, guys. I'm not, newsflash, gamers, our hygiene sometimes suffer. I'm telling you right now, I'm sweating like crazy. I'm gonna have to take a shower right after this. We just sweat. I don't know what it is, but gamers sweat. We do. So don't blame GameStop for the smell. Okay, now they do some scummy things, I will admit. When they open a game and then they sell it as used, there's no direct proof of this, but I'm pretty confident they did this with Xenoblade a couple years ago. I think this is the only time they've really done it, but who knows? If you do it once, you can do it twice. But they pretty much, Xenoblade became a huge collector's item, and it was selling for like $100, $150 on eBay. So basically GameStop then, who was the publisher, actually, they published the game. They just did another print run and pretty much got the game, opened it up, and then sold it as a used game, because as a new game, they must sell it at $60, but as a used game, they're allowed to sell it for whatever market value is. A market value was around $90 at the time for GameStop, and so they were able to do that. And that, okay, no excuses. No excuses. That sucked. GameStop, repent for that. And otherwise, I'm going to say you get a pass on everything else, because I want you to stick around. And am I telling you need to go buy stuff from GameStop? I don't know what I'm telling you. I'm just saying that the bad rap that GameStop gets is undeserved, and maybe even coming from an entitled standpoint. I get it. Nobody really likes to be harassed to pre-order a game, but honestly, I don't care. They try. Hey, I saw that you're wearing a Spider-Man shirt. Did you know that Spider-Man's coming out for the PS4? Yeah, there's a whole bundle. If you trade in your PlayStation 4 now for a PlayStation 4 Pro, you can get the Spider-Man upgrade with exclusive downloadable content. I get it. It's annoying, but who gives a crap? Honestly, let's just let them do their spiel, and we'll get our games and get out. A lot of times they give you a 2-for-1. You get a free game if you sign up for their rewards, or even go on like Black Friday or something. You can get free games from GameStop, and all we gotta do is every once in a while, well, every time we go in there, we have to listen to them give a spiel. And you want to know something? Unlike most stores, when I walk into a Costco or a Walmart and I'm looking for someone to help me, nobody is around. These people at GameStop are tripping over themselves to help you. And whether or not it's because they are like scared to lose their job or whatever it is, they are actually helping you. Oh, see this right here? That's a $5 eShop code. Go at it. Go plug it in. You get $5 free. Whoever does it first, though, I appreciate you just letting everyone know that you got it. Losing GameStop is bad for business, bad for us, because if we lose GameStop, we lose the competition. Amazon right now offers $20 off on a lot of their games if you're a Prime member. However, they're trying to do that so you don't buy games from GameStop. But if there is no GameStop, then they don't have to try to undercut GameStop. Therefore, they can jack their prices back up to retail, which is the full price, and, well, then we're out of luck. So you may say, I only buy at Amazon, so who cares if GameStop goes away? But if GameStop goes away, you are paying GameStop prices. We need GameStop to be around in order to keep the other people in check. We've already lost the Gamer Reward thing on Best Buy, and the moment we lost Gamer Rewards on Best Buy, Amazon started putting limitations on their 20% off. Oh yeah, well, not collector's editions. Oh, well, not re-releases. What's a re-release? Is Ocarina of Time for the 3DS a re-release, or is the Nintendo Select of Ocarina of Time for the 3DS the re-release of the re-release? So there's so many loopholes that you can get around that we're going to lose so much. We're going to lose so many opportunities to buy games cheap. Competition is great, and I get it. There are bad things about GameStop. It sucks that they bought out all the competition in the 90s and in the 2000s. I wish Funko Land was still around. And if YouTube had been around in the 90s, and I know then what I knew now, I would have said GameStop buying Funko Land is a bad idea, because we need competition with the game stores, within the gaming stores themselves. But GameStop was a juggernaut and destroyed everything, and now they are reaping what they sowed. But the problem is we still have to support GameStop, or at least not make them look as horrible as the internet seems to do, because we need them around to now keep Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy in check. Because let me tell you, if it comes down between Walmart and Amazon, nobody's really going to win that. I'm not saying that Walmart is evil, that Amazon is evil, but I'm just saying that we need GameStop it's a balance of power. We don't want that vacuum that a GameStop-less world would create. That would be a void that I don't know if anyone could fill it. There are mom and pop shops scattered throughout the world. They cannot fill the void that GameStop would leave. And please don't tell me about how there's a GameStop on every corner and there's just too many GameStops. Honestly, they kind of have to do that, because a gamer like myself, I will travel 5, 10, 15 miles out of my way to go to a specific place that I like, or I enjoy going, or I enjoy talking to the employees. But a regular mom who is buying a gift for her kid will not pass 3 Walmarts to get to a GameStop. No, she'll just go to Walmart. So in essence, they have to kind of take that Starbucks mentality of just a GameStop on every corner. And it is what it is. I'm telling you, people, we gotta stop just bad-mouthing GameStop. I'm not saying to go buy from GameStop, but can you at least stop talking so much smack about them? Even if you had a bad experience. Newsflash, we've all had bad experiences. I don't want Amazon mailing my stuff to me. I've had so many bad Amazon experiences when it comes to them mailing me stuff that I barely ever get anything from them. And not for lack of trying. They just ruin my stuff and I have to return it. I'm just not going to just then say, well, then Amazon as a whole just sucks. No, I'm just saying that GameStop isn't as bad as we've been led to believe, and we gotta start supporting them. Maybe not financially, but at least can we just stick up for them here and there, or just not say anything bad? If you listen to that advice, if you got nothing nice to say, just don't say it at all, because GameStop is good for video gamers like me and you. So that's what I got to say. I appreciate every single one of you. The comments, I read every single one of them. I try to respond to every single one of them. Please give me a like. I'll probably get a lot of dislikes because this is a positive GameStop video, but go for it. Give me some dislikes. I don't care. I just thank you for just giving me some kind of reaction, and have a great day. It is dangerous to go alone. Please share this video with a friend.